up, beautiful people? Welcome once again to HN Welcome to another wonderful tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a beautiful circle dress, okay? So I'm going to be explaining how you can achieve the maxi length circle dress. So when you want it to get to your ankle and even beyond. If this is something you want to see, you want to learn how to make, please do keep on watching. We're not using patterns, so don't be scared, okay? Easy freehand method. Let's dive right into this video. Okay, so don't forget that you can now sign up for the support group. It's coming as a combo this time. When you're paying for November, pay for December as well. So it's a combo, November and December support group. Okay, and yeah, we have a very interesting style we're going to be going. So we're going to be focusing on just this style here. We're going to start from the beginning up until the very end, okay, until you achieve it. So that's what we'll focus on that month. So at the end of the day, when we focus on one thing, you're going to get it right, so that for the Christmas you can slay. You can slay. Don't mind me. All right, since that is out of the way, let us begin this video. All right guys, so I have 2 yards of fabric here. I'm going to fold it into 2. Once I fold it into 2, I'll make sure that everything is on the perfect straight line fold, and then I'm going to be creating a triangle, like folding it over each other this way. Okay, so yeah, this is what you want to do. So fold that into 2 and then putting it on itself this way. Okay, so that means make sure it's properly folded. There are no make sure there are no rumples in there. So I've properly folded it now. This looks good. So this is where the triangle is. At this point, I should be having 1, 2, 3, 4 because this is on fold. So I should be having 4 pieces there, which will make up for the half front and half back, okay? I hope you understand what I mean. Now, after doing this, you want to actually insert your measurement. You want to plot in your measurement on this, okay? We are going to start first of all to determine our bust point. We want to determine that bust level, okay? That's from your shoulder point to the apex, to your bust apex point. You want to determine that level. How do you do that? You're going to be measuring from your shoulder to where the highest point of your bust is, and then that measurement is about 10.5 inches for me. So I should be taking my measuring tape this way and looking for where I have 10.5. Okay, so this is my 10.5 inches mark. I'm going to draw a line on that point, signifying that is the bust point. Okay, and from this bust point I want to go about 4 inches up. This 4 inches is because of the armhole we'll be using, and also where the shoulder point is going to be. So from that 10.5, or from whatever you have, if it's 11, if it's 12, just go about 4 inches upwards. Now on this 10.5, along this part where is along this part that we have the raw seams, this part everything is on fold. This one will represent the neckline. This part we have the raw seams there. That's going to represent the shoulder, the armhole, and the side seams. So I'm going to measure about from here. I'm going to measure my shoulder length. My shoulder length is 8 inches, so I'll just measure 8 inches from this part that is on fold, everything. I'm going to mark that 8 inches there. And then I want to come in about 2.5 inch for that shoulder strap that is going to be happening. So from that 8 inches, I'll measure 2.5 inches and then mark it upwards that way. So if you are having a wider shoulder, maybe like 18 inches or 20 inches shoulder, you're going to measure that point there. That's, you divide it by 2. That shoulder measurement should be divided by 2, placed on this same bust line, this horizontal bust line mark we had. After you've placed the measurement there, then you go in. I went in about 2.5 inches, but if you're on the brother side, please just go in by 2 inches so that the shoulder strap is not too close to each other and looking funny. Okay, so this is the point for me that is very important. So from this point, I'm going to mark onto this point here from that bust line point. Okay, and then connect it straight up to this. Connect it straight up to that point there. So from that bust line, connect it to this 4.5 here. And from this 4.5, I want to just do a neckline. I don't need to go that low. I don't need to go that low. So this is what I'm actually cutting here. Up onto that part. And here, up onto this part. So this is what I'm cutting at that top part there. Very good. So after you're done putting your strap and all, and you feel this neckline is too high up for you, you can reduce it. It's best to start out small and then increase than starting out big and then trying to see how to salvage it. So now at this point, we have that top part being taken care of. We're going to be attaching our straps there. Let us look at the bottom part of the dress. So put this on it again so that you can have a perfect circle. Be careful not to not to scatter things up. Yeah. So this way I can actually increase the length of the dress I'm having there. I'm going to be measuring from there. Let me see what this is. About there. So I'm going to be measuring from here, from this top here, and going round from that point there. I'm going to be going around 45. Fantastic. So this is what we're going to be having. I'm going to separate this part. Next thing you want to do is take your extra fabric you cut off and check that it would make up to the length of the other longer part, okay? Because right now we just have a high-low circle dress, but when you check and it makes up, then you are good to go. Okay, so be separating this part here. Don't forget to also cut your straps. Okay, so Alright guys, so let's quickly see something. Remember I said we are going to learn how to make a maxi circle dress, and I have just 2 yards of fabric. So can you see that my 2 yards of fabric eventually has given me a maxi circle dress, but at the cost of joining right here. Okay, so let me show you. Once you fold it again like I folded, and then use that fullest part as a guide to cut it in circle. You saw me measuring 45 inches round because that was where that folded part got to. Once I get there, I'm going to cut that 45 inches anyway. The extra fabric at the bottom, I'll then take it to attach it because it's just going to be a straight line. So I'm going to be attaching the 2 straight lines there, and then fold it over each other again and cut it again. Okay, so that will be for one part of the front. There'll still be extra fabric to go round the second part. Can you see the second part there? So we are able to get a maxi length from 2 yards. Okay, so even if it was Ankara you were working with and such a thing happens, just attach it at that point. Then you make sure you finish this off neatly by weaving it. Okay, you guys have corrected me, that is weaving. I used to call it weeping. So by weaving it, you want to fix that part. Now that we're done with this part, the next thing is to sew the side seams, then use a bias to finish the armhole and the neckline, then attach the shoulder straps here. So sew the side seams. Let me explain what I mean. Place it front sides facing front side. Where's the front here? It's like a jigsaw puzzle. I've seen it now. So this is the front side of the fabric. This is the neckline. Place it front sides facing front side. Once you place that one, take the other part of the front and place it right on it this way. And then you want to go and sew the side seams. You want to sew here up onto the very bottom, and you want to sew the other side up onto the very bottom. Once you're done joining the sides, then you take a bias and finish off the armhole, the neckline. Then your shoulder straps will come just here. You just sew it from here to here, from here to here, and we're done with the project. So let me quickly do all of that, and we're going to be fitting to see what it looks like at the end of the day. Alright guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you are yet to. Yay, I love my dress. Let me go and finish it off properly. I need to still put a bias on the neckline and all of that, but man, I couldn't just help it but to wait. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in our next video. Bye.